All right, are we live? I think we're live. Hey guys, welcome to what looks like the homeless edition of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Vays. Coming to you live from the Miami International Airport as I fly out towards Panama. So what happened was I broke my little adapter that allows me to connect the camera, makes it like put it on top of the laptop. So we are on the floor at my gate because there's not enough seats, and here in Miami Airport, there's no like sitting things like at other airports. So we are sitting on the floor like hobos, looking at the price of Bitcoin. Though based on the price of Bitcoin, this is completely normal, and what we are now resorting to. Let's go to the charts and see how broke we're going to be for potentially the rest of our lives. No, don't worry. It'll be just another bear market. It'll be fine. Let's go to the charts. Though on the charts, I'm on my Twitter feed for some reason, but that's okay. Monthly chart, we'll get back to this in a couple of weeks when the month flips. Weekly chart, today is Sunday. I don't normally do videos on Sunday, but I'm at the airport. I got 30 minutes before my flight starts boarding. I got nothing to do, so here we are. Agartha, hey brother, I haven't seen you on my streams in like a year, man. Yeah, so everyone is like angry at me about my GBTC view. I was very we can talk about GBTC. Let's look at the price, let's look at the charts, and then I'm gonna look at your live chat, and then we can talk about GBTC again. Really wish Tyler Jenks was still alive to discuss it. Really miss him. So the triangle is still pointing to a very bearish target of $11,500. I really like the oscillators because they are showing divergence and some bullish signs. Our position is going to stay where it is, waiting for the perfect buying opportunity. And at the least, I will wait till we're above 17,000. Simple. We can extend this triangle. We can extend this triangle. Oh, I hate not being able to use a mouse. We can extend this triangle for a little while, but this is a very nasty bearish pennant that has a higher probability of breaking down to 11,000 as well. On the daily chart, however, the oscillators don't look as good as on the weekly chart. The CMF looks like crap. The MACD, MACD is neutral, and the RSI is slightly bullish. I don't like that CMF though. Hourly chart, not very useful or interesting. GBTC. All right, we'll get back to that one. Oil, I mean, it's Sunday, right? I looked at all of this stuff the other day. Gold, not looking very interesting to me. The S&P looks super interesting to me, but it needs to break that trend line. If the S&P can break that trend line, that's going to be something. The correlation, let's see how the markets open on Monday. This is Coinbase on a monthly scale. I don't know why I'm looking at it on a monthly scale. Here's Coinbase on a weekly scale. The chart looks terrible. Oh, this is the Bitcoin hyperwave. I don't really know what to make of it. I'm just going to close it. I have no comment. It's Sunday, so I don't think the political counting is happening because government employees don't really work on the weekends. Only entrepreneurs do, like myself, streaming on the weekend. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I guess the only other interesting thing is Twitter. And the most interesting thing on Twitter is the fact that Donald Trump is back. Donald Trump is back on Twitter. By the way, unconfiscatability is super important. Brazil is shutting down bank accounts of people they disagree with politically. Again, Bitcoin unconfiscatable. Donald Trump is back. Where is he? I could not disagree more with Andrew Tate. This makes absolutely no sense to me. Apparently, if you're a man and you know how to cook and you like to cook, you're an idiot. That is some really dumb shit that I don't understand. So I actually asked him a question. Should the same apply to sex? So if you are a man and cooking is a total waste of your productive time, unless you have over $300 million, is sex a total waste of your productive time until you have $300 million? It seems to follow the same exact logic. I like to cook. I really enjoy cooking, and I really enjoy the fact that people enjoy my cooking. Otherwise, I wouldn't be cooking. I especially like to grill and stand in front of a barbecue. Even more so when it takes me like 6 hours to smoke some ribs. But hey, to each their own, right? Where is my Trump is back tweet? Here he is. So Donald Trump's account's back for less than 24 hours now. He's been back less than 24 hours, and he now has, well, if I refresh this, he'll have 86 million followers. And he picked up, and he started at 0 24 hours ago. Like, this is insane. Like, he's only like 18,000 away from 86 million followers. In case you're wondering how many followers Joe Biden has, Joe Biden has 36 million followers. So in less than 24 hours, Trump has almost tripled Joe Biden's follower count in 24 hours. And you're telling me this guy got the most votes in history of the United States? This is like they really think you're stupid. They really think you're stupid. Look at this. He had 0 24 hours ago when his account was reinstated. 0. The follower count could be his old followers just automatically subscribing to follow him. But guess what? I wasn't automatically subscribed to him. I had to go and follow. So I don't think that logic holds up. I think I followed him when I followed him early. He only had like maybe 12 million or something when I went back to follow.
Change.
All right, so let me look at your live chat and we can talk about GBTC some more. Why not? Let me put the YouTube chat up so I can read it better. There it is. I'm gonna cut the charts. I mean, we can keep looking at Trump, but that's probably not very productive, right? Let's stop the screen share. I'm gonna look at your questions, guys. Yep, we are on the floor, streaming from literally the floor of, like, if you don't believe me, like, there's the floor. I'm on the floor at the Miami International Airport. Hey, desperate Bitcoin prices are calling for desperate measures here. I'm gonna get comfortable. All right, let's look at your live chat and we can talk about GBTC. Maybe my moderators can filter this a little bit. Got a bunch of moderators here now. Let me go to your questions. Throw any good questions in our Telegram group here. What is the deal with Genesis tomorrow? Well, Genesis needs $1 billion or something's going to happen. I don't know what that something is. So we're all going to watch and see. Refresh it. I just did refresh it. Trump has 86 million followers. What's the, I literally refreshed it like a second ago. Yeah, he has 86 million followers. I don't see the problem. Okay, let me go back to your live chat. CZ will save them. No, he won't. I don't think CZ can save them. I don't know if CZ is allowed to buy a U.S. regulated institution. The arbitrage trade of shorting Bitcoin and longing GBTC. Now you're going to take on double institutional risk, right? Like GBTC has some institutional risk, and to short Bitcoin, you're going to take on more risk. I mean, where are you going to short it? Like Binance? That could be another FTX in the making. CRO and CRO should be taken down. CRO is breaking numerous security laws, and I would not mind if the regulators actually did their job.
Selección Panamerico 1635 after the Sudan A Mark 836 for the host after the Sudan 836.
No, CZ doesn't have to clean it up. He didn't trigger anything. You know, like if FTX was a legitimate company, what CZ said then wouldn't have mattered, right? What's the short-term bull case for Bitcoin? At the moment, Bitcoin doesn't really have a bullish case, other than more Bitcoin is being used on Lightning Network, and El Salvador is looking great. Okay, so a lot of people don't like my views on GBTC. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Here's the problem. When I talk about trading Bitcoin, half of you are pissed that I don't trade Bitcoin. And then when I talk about GBTC, half of you are pissed because I'm holding GBTC and therefore you think my position is biased. My position is not biased. My position is very, very clear. Grayscale publishes how much Bitcoin is backing each GBTC share every single day. So I will remain under the assumption that Grayscale is not lying and they are following the regulatory guideline, and the Bitcoin that is backing each GBTC share actually exists and is being held in cold storage. Now, I could be proven wrong, but someone has to prove me wrong. Someone has to prove that there is no Bitcoin underlying GBTC. Because unlike Sam Bankman fraud, I don't think that Barry Silbert wants to go to prison. And I know of Barry Silbert before Bitcoin existed, and he ran legitimate financial companies. So Barry Silbert understands financial laws. That is why none of Barry Silbert's companies have a scammy token like FTX or Binance token or Circle token, not Circle, sorry, Celsius token or CRO token, or before CRO scam token, there was a Monaco token or the library scammy token, right? So I believe that Barry Silbert understands security laws, and therefore Barry Silbert doesn't want to go to prison. And because of that, I am giving Barry Silbert the benefit of the doubt that the amount of Bitcoin underlying each GBTC share actually exists. Until I am proven that that is false, I will remain under the assumption that GBTC is fully backed by Bitcoin. And the reason why GBTC is trading at 50% below par is because there is way too many GBTC shares in existence and no one wants to hold Bitcoin right now. And so many people are getting taken out of this market that they are forced to sell their liquid assets, and GBTC happens to be liquid. And when you have an enclosed market, people are asking, where can you buy GBTC? You can buy it on any legal regulated US exchange. You can buy it literally anywhere. You can buy it on Fidelity. You can buy it on Schwab. You can buy it on E-Trade. You can buy it on Ameritrade. You can buy it on Interactive Brokers, where I have my accounts, right? You can literally buy it anywhere you have a legal regulated broker. How much luggage are you traveling with? This is what I travel with. By the way, I have been traveling for about 4 months straight. That is my nomadic backpack. I absolutely love it. That's a promotion for nomadic. They have no clue who I am. And this is my other bag. I'm laying on it. That's it. This is my bags right there. That's my bags. I never check bags. I don't have wheels on my bags. And I've been traveling like this for 4 months since basically since mid-August. This is how I travel. Why would you buy real Bitcoin? Why would you buy real Bitcoin cold storage? That makes no sense at all. Do you always fly first class? I very rarely fly first class, especially with these Bitcoin prices. GBTC has not been proven insolvent. Well, GBTC can't be proven insolvent, right? It's the wrong question. It's whether GBTC is fully backed or not fully backed. That's the question. The price of GBTC is suggesting it is only 60% backed. If CZ saves Genesis, then Binance will have some hold over Gemini. They're completely different companies, but I don't know how intertwined they are. Not your keys, not your GBTC. Yes, I agree. I'm not an idiot. I know I don't own the GBTC shares. Well, what's that clearinghouse that owns them all? Thoughts on Cathie Wood recent GBTC purchase? That scares me a little bit. Cathie Wood has not made a smart investing decision in 2 years. So anything that Cathie Wood does, instinctively, I want to do the opposite of that.
Our mechanics are changing a couple of tires off the aircraft. When they are done, they will begin boarding the flight. Once again, if you're traveling to Panama City, we are going to go boarding for a few minutes. Maintenance, the mechanics are in the
no, I don't. Yeah, DTCC. Thank you. That's what I wanted to say. Frontiers, or you can fly past. What is that? I hope it's not Frontier Airlines. I'm not in the US much, guys. I'm Googling on a different account. Frontiers Or you can fly. Yeah, I'm not gonna fly from Frontier Airlines, guys. I fly major airlines. Uh, I fly major airlines like United, American, and like I'm 1K on United, and I'm executive platinum on American, but I'm gonna lose the American one. I'm gonna maintain my 1K on United, but I'm gonna lose my top tier on American. What happens if GBTC Trust folds? Again, I don't understand how it can fold unless they've been lying and the company gets shut down and liquidated and Barry Silbert goes to prison. I just don't see how it's going to fold. I would love for Fidelity to buy them because Fidelity knows what they're doing. No, I don't. Guys, the only safe exchanges are like Interactive Brokers and Fidelity. Like, actually, they're not even exchanges; they're brokers. Well, like there are no safe exchanges; they don't exist. The New York Stock Exchange is a safe exchange. The Nasdaq is a safe exchange. Like nothing in crypto is a safe exchange. It's a bunch of kids playing finance. You can buy Bitcoin on any exchange. You just have to take it out like the same day. Just withdraw it. You can use it. You could have even used FTX, right? If you send your money to FTX, you bought Bitcoin and you withdrew Bitcoin the same day, you would know if they're liquid or illiquid, right? Well, like every exchange is safe and not safe at the same time. Every exchange is safe. Kraken is probably the best. Every exchange is safe if you withdraw your Bitcoin immediately. And every exchange is not safe if you leave your Bitcoin there. This is very, very simple. We've been trying to explain this for a decade now. No, I think Bitcoin will go through the 2024 halving and keep rising. If you need to free up assets for cash, I would sell GBTC instead of Bitcoin. No one should have, the same amount of GBTC as Bitcoin. Like no one should have that much GBTC that this is gonna destroy them, right? Like again, everyone should be managing their risk properly. If GBTC gets an ETF approved, then the market goes down. Then they can sell their discount GBTC via ETF on the spot market. I really hope the GBTC doesn't turn into an ETF until that premium gets back to zero, because it will create huge sell pressure on Bitcoin if it does. I'm pretty confident Bitcoin is going to be over 100K by 2025. I mean, there's a lot of blood on the streets right now. Any comment on Bitfarms? No, other than I love what price Bitfarms is at. I'm telling you this, like tomorrow, I will be looking at option strategies. I know I'm not on screen share, but I'm going to look at Bitfarm stock right now. Bitfarm stock is at 65 cents. I really don't like the chart and how it looks, but I think Bitfarms is one of the better miners out there. I'd hate to see the price this low, but I'm going to be checking out some option prices on Monday. Hopefully, Bitfarm stock will, maybe fall a little bit more. And I'm going to be checking that out. There is, all right, let me do screen share. I'll do screen share. I'll do screen share for you guys. We have an MRI support line at 22 cents. That would be crazy if it got that low. But hey, you never know. You never know. I don't think Bitfarms has any intellectual property, or I don't think they have a lot of intellectual property. So it makes them a very poor buyout candidate, unfortunately. But Core Scientific, I think they collapsed. I think they imploded. Canaan, I think, is still doing okay. Canaan is surviving here. Canaan surviving. What about Riot? Riot's $4. I prefer Bitfarms to Riot, to be honest with you guys. I don't like the chart. I'd love to get a weekly MRI buy. How's the daily doing? I'd love to get a daily MRI buy also. So GBTC is at a 40% discount, right? Do you think Bitfarms is at a 40% discount? Remember, 40% off of 62 cents is not a lot. I mean, all this thing has to do is just go back to $1. And that made up the 40%. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at some options on Monday. I think my flight should be boarding any minute. All right, what else we got on the live chat? Yeah, good job. 1, 2, 3, no scope. Excellent. Can I check APRN? I don't know what APRN is. We can take a look. What is APRN? Blue Aaron Holdings. I don't know what they do. So let's see if they're doing something right or they're doing something wrong. They're clearly doing something wrong. So I have no idea what they're doing, but they're not doing it very well. My laptop is about to die, actually. Oh God, this is worse than like Dogecoin. Whatever this is, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I mean, like, why even ask a question? All right, guys, my laptop's about to die. In case you're wondering what my laptop looks like, it looks like this. Let me stop the screen share again. So my laptop looks like this. And because of that, my battery life is about 40 minutes. That's literally the battery life on this thing. It is a 2 terabyte, 32 RAM. I should have increased it to 48, but this is literally my laptop. And that's why its battery life is 30 to 40 minutes, and it's about to die because we've been on the stream for 30 minutes. It also weighs about like 1.5 kilos. So, but I have the extra monitor, which is super useful. Oh, there's the Panama flight. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all on the next one.